Shalom and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you a little around Cosmic Campground, which is in New Mexico, and then I'm going to take you to the Catwalk, which is also in New Mexico near Glenwood. And Jazzy is hilarious in a few spots on this video, so be sure and kind of keep watching because you get to see her do some funny things. Anyway, I want to read you a little something about the catwalk. It's a 1.1 mile trail, and you can experience all that the Whitewater Canyon has to offer: cascading water, clear pools, huge boulders, and cool green shade. In the dry and rocky landscape of the desert southwest, you'll see why this creekside oasis is so popular, and it really was very cool. The second half of the trail, which is the last half mile, is more difficult with many steps, bridges, and a more narrow trail. So, if you haven't yet, please do subscribe. That really helps my channel. Hit the like button. Leave your comments below so we can, talk about things. If you have questions for me, feel free to do that. I really do enjoy hearing from you, and I hope you're enjoying as we travel along. I will say, I know that you're probably wondering why you're not seeing me in Quartzsite or what have you. I've only been to Quartzsite for part of one day this season. It's now January 15th, and I've spent most of the time that I've been in southern Arizona, I've been either in Yuma or over in California. And so you'll see that as we go along, but I'm trying really hard to stay with my timeline this year and not break that timeline. I am catching up. I had some time off. There was a couple of weeks that I was ill, and right after that, as you've already seen, I bought a new rig. And so I didn't do a lot of filming during that period of time, which is, in a way, kind of giving me a chance to keep up. And I tell you, if I can not break my timeline this year and go ahead and edit all of the footage that I've taken through the year, through like 2023, that would be so awesome if I could just show it. It's kind of been a goal. Every winter I want to finish, showing you what I did. And this winter, I might actually make it. So, yeah, I am enjoying the desert. And, you'll see as we go along what all's been going on with me. Keep watching. What am I driving into? Oh, my goodness. Look how stormy it looks. Hopefully I'm getting my battery charged up good, because it doesn't look like I'm going to get any sunshine today. Here it is. I think it's about 1 p.m. in the afternoon, and gosh, I didn't realize it was supposed to storm down here where I'm headed to, but it's sure looking that way, isn't it? Over there would be a cool picture if I had a place to stop. There, more like there. Well, I went down a hill, so the view changes every second, In New Mexico, about, maybe 3 hours south of Gallup, New Mexico, and I've been seeing some fall colors. Thought I would show you a little bit of that. I'm not sure, but I'm thinking of putting new stickers on here. If I do that, I'll use the laminate paper again, like shelf liner paper, and I'll put it on there and put the stickers on there. I've also got somewhere, this is where I'm camping. I also have somewhere one of those things for states, and I think it's probably at my son's house. And I would kind of like to put that on there because I never did have a good place to put it in my van. And so, I don't know. Next time I go to my son's, I might pick up that thing that with states, and then I might put the stickers around it. We'll see. Say hi, Jazzy. Jazzy. Hi, Jazzy. You a pretty girl. Are you a pretty girl? Yes, you are. This is where I live. sits right up there. I am now in the Cosmic Campground proper. I'm camped right now a little outside. This is the nation's first designated international dark sky sanctuary. I don't know what Jazzy's trying to get at. Somebody must have dropped something. So far, there's a really nice spot there that's open. Someone's in that one. There's another spot that's open. Vault toilets over here. So quite a few people camping around here today, but quite a few open spots as well. They have 4 pads for telescopes. And it says telescope loading and unloading only. So you can see the concrete pads for putting your telescopes and viewing the beautiful night sky. Very cool. Now I'm on the back side of the vault toilet. I'm not sure exactly how many campsites there are here. It appears to be about like maybe 10 or so formal campsites. I haven't counted them. Somebody left their glasses. Oh, and here they've got one person from each party. Please register here. I guess I'll do that. In case, if I come over here to camp. Right now I'm camped outside of the campground. There also appears to be, kind of outside of the campground, is a Forest Service road that you can go down that road and camp is there as well. I would say several of the campsites are walk-in sites. They're more to the front here, and then the ones on the back are more of the RV sites. There's probably about 5 for RVs. I'm seriously thinking about moving here because it would be nice to have access to the toilet so that I can go longer before needing to dump. Cosmic Campground, located in New Mexico, is an international dark sky sanctuary renowned for its unparalleled stargazing experiences. Shielded from light pollution, it offers a celestial spectacle where the Milky Way casts a mesmerizing glow. Astronomers and stargazers flock to this sanctuary to witness the cosmos in its unobstructed brilliance, making it a haven for those seeking awe-inspiring views of the night sky. This is where I live. I'm at the catwalk north of Silver City, New Mexico. Look at that beautiful tree trunk. Sun's too much for it. Taking a little hike today. Here at the catwalk near Glenwood, New Mexico, a day use fee of $3 is required unless you have a golden passport or other interagency passports. Those cover that fee. And that includes the annual pass, the military pass, the 4th grade pass, and a volunteer pass, as well as the senior pass and access pass. This was once the mining town of Graham, and it was one of many mining towns in the area. Most of the settlements had luxuries like a general store, a dance hall, and at least one saloon and a laundry. It was once home to more than 200 people, but it was abandoned in 1913. This is where I live. Jazzy lives here too. Jazzy's not too sure about this walk on this bridge. She's taking it very slow. Now she's stalled out. Can you see her? Oh, she's in my shadow. Yeah, she's really stalled out. Come on, Jazzy. We gotta go. Come on. Do I have to carry you? Come on. It's okay. You might as well get used to it because I think there's a lot of this stuff. She's creepy. She's so unsure about this. Refined ore, or bullion, was cast into bars that were too heavy to steal, something the miners learned the hard way. Hauling the bars to Silver City was often a muddy, week-long adventure. That trip takes just over an hour today. In Silver City, most of the bullion was loaded onto freight trains and sent to the Federal Mint in Denver, Colorado, where it was melted into coins. Falling rocks. Do not go beyond this point. Rocks may fall without warning, causing serious injury or death. I think that means don't climb up there, because this is part of the trail. They do have it fenced off, so hopefully nothing will fall on us. Getting to see some of the pretty fall colors here in New Mexico. Look at this whole wall they've built here. Fenced in rock wall. Very cool. It's very nicely done. I know I've read that this area has gotten, I think, flooded out several times. Something. I know they've had to rebuild at least a couple of times from some kind of destruction to the trail. More difficult for her to navigate because it's got holes, bigger holes. But she's doing it. She protested, but she said, okay, I guess I'll go. So happy to get done with that, huh? Look at all the places in the rock. I think this is a place where there was a catwalk, a bridge thing. I'm not really sure. It might just be stabilizers. Oh, Jazzy's pulling. Love the sound of the water below. Here you'll get to see Jazzy as we approach and see what she does. She's already backed up. She's like, nope, nope, don't want to do that. Nope, nope. Come on, we gotta go. Jazzy, stop. Stop it. You're about to pull out of this. Come on, go. I guess I'm gonna have to pick her up for this one. Come on, let's go. I'm going. Come on. Yeah, she keeps on almost coming out of the halter, so. Poor little girl, she's shaking. She says, I don't want to go on that catwalk thing. Here's what we're going on. It's a pretty long one, so I went ahead and picked her up. Many miners were attracted to the riches that lay beneath the Mogollon Mountains. They used hand drills, buckets, ore carts, and dynamite to remove the gold and silver ore from the depths of the mine shafts. Their work was hard and dangerous. Wagons bearing heavy loads of ore were drawn by teams of up to 20 horses. Each 3 to 5 mile trip from the mines to the mill took many hours. Inside the mill were heavy steam-powered ore crushers called stamping mills. They pounded the mineral-rich rock into coarse ore powder. With all that crushing, it must have been very noisy indeed. Wagon loads of mineral-rich rock were dumped into chutes on the hilltop above the mill. Workers used sledgehammers to break the large rocks into smaller pieces that slid down the chutes to the mill. This is a ways to carry her. Might have to put her down, but the holes are pretty good size for her little feet. Rest area. Where this sign says, suspended in time. Many of the bolts that anchored the original pipeline into the canyon walls can still be seen from the trail. Men from the local Civilian Conservation Corps camp transformed the pipeline into a wooden recreation trail. The U.S. Forest Service replaced the wooden trail with metal grating in the 1960s. A half-mile portion was replaced and made wheelchair accessible in 2003. All right, back that way is where I came from. You can go over that way, or you can go this way, which I'm going to go this way because it looks pretty. Jazzy says, I don't want to go anywhere. I want you to carry me, Mom. Is she gonna jump? Are you gonna jump? Huh? Are you? Okay, I'm gonna try letting her walk for a little bit. Steam power. Here we go, into the slot canyon area. Jazzy's protesting again. This is where I live. Fabulous. A steady supply of water was needed to run the steam engine that powered the silver and gold processing mill. A 3-mile pipeline was built up Whitewater Canyon, an engineering feat that probably wouldn't be attempted today. There's a waterfall down there. Maintenance workers called the narrow pipeline supports the catwalk because walking on these wooden planks required cat-like balancing skills. Timbers, bolts, and cables that supported the pipeline can still be seen hanging from the canyon walls. Guess I should have left little girl at home because I'm having to carry her most of the way. Hot underground water deposited dissolved silver, gold, and other minerals in the nearby mountain faults. Years later, prospectors searching for silver in the Mogollons recognized these hidden deposits from the signs at the surface, such as large quartz veins. As we walked along, did you notice how the canyon changed? The canyon in places is narrow because the rock is hard. With nowhere to go but down, the water carved a very narrow channel. The canyon is wider at the beginning of the trail because the rock is softer and more easily eroded. Floods continue to carve the canyon deeper, creating new pools while wiping out the old. Water undercuts the walls, causing slabs to break away, tumbling and bouncing their way downstream. There are some other very cool places to visit in the area of the catwalk. One, as you saw, was the Cosmic Campground. Another place is Mineral Creek, which is a trail with similar features as the catwalk, although it's less developed. There's also the town of Mogollon, which is a historic ghost town on New Mexico Highway 159. And then there's the Gila Cliff Dwellings, which I will take you to in a later video, so I hope you come back for that. I'm not sure when it'll be out, but I will take you on that. And that is caves of prehistoric architecture that offers a glimpse into the homes of the people of the Mogollon culture. And it's located north of Silver City.